RedFrax, Özdemir Lazer Medikal.com, Fractional Gynecology, and for chopping and application surgical therapy, if you want, especially for chopping and for ablation for the burn scars and other surgical scars, we use it. Let's say skin therapy, and let's push OK. Is there any difference between the type of the skin, the tone of the skin, about the doses we use for this application of this treatment? Doses are different, of course, but here, if I just choose the percentage of the 50%, which means that the shape of the inside will be scanned with how many dots, how many percentage of the dots, which means that the half of the shape of the area we use this treatment, this application will be filled with the dots. But I've said no, it's not 50%. Let's choose decreasing to do 20%. The percentage of the 20 in that little area, but I will just fill it with the dots of the 20%. And then I will also tell you this other parts details. Yes, when we just push this ready, it's green. Just see that and hear that voice. It's just a vacuum cleaner voice. Now here, like this, we do this application here. The treatment is like that. But of course, it's white color, so it is not seen very much because it's laser. Now we use this application on the surface of our hand skin, but I'm going to just little bit increase the shape of the circle. It's but 20%, very low energy. 20% will be filled inside of this circle application area. Now I do the shaft. Look at the beam, it's dot by dot, but now as you see the same place, but now it's going to be much more intensively using the fill of all inside with dots. Look at that, just look at the dots over previous one, and now then more intensive. It is 20% of the filled inside that and the previous one and the other one. I think that the 20% will be used for much more anti-aging aim of application treatment on patients. Exactly. If you do it like that intensively, you can use the anti-aging treatments. For example, if I want a delay time with 2 seconds, then repeating time will be 2, for example, times. Now I push the ready, as so. Now just check it out. I am holding pushed on the skin. 2 seconds interval, you see the delaying time. Continuously shutting will be used for much more time with aggressive treatment on patient according to your choice. When now I am holding my leg, holding my foot. Now I am holding my foot on pedal pushed, and then when I'm holding, it will be always shooting the beam. Look at that. For example, if I would like to choose the shape of the beam as rectangular, if I am adjusting and increasing the X and Y, we can just make the shape different. Look at that. Continuously. Let's say the rectangular, we choose. If I am increasing that, just check it out. I have increased what? I increased the X and then I increased the Y. The exonals are increased, which means that the length will be increased. We just change the shape of the rectangular beam. If it is X is 20 and up to Y is also 20 as exonals, which means that it is square. Why do we have to need this type of shape of the beam? We have a zone, just we will be treated. Then we have to choose to scan all without any missing empty area. What about to fill inside of this beam? If I am on aggressive application, then I will be filled very intensively. But Let's check it. You see? Yes, it works out. Stand by. Now, then we turn to the other previous page on the screen. C03, but no. Skin therapy, no. C03, no. But we pushed and select the surgical therapy. As you see, the photo of the prop is seen on the screen. You can just check it and confirm it like that. You know that in the burst mode it's different. I can just show it in another time, but this one, all the other pages like CV modes, SP, and it's single pulse, everything is the same. The interval, the delay time, and the lasering time, it can all be just adjusted like the previous one. If you want the delaying time 0, you adjust, there will be no delaying time, which means that the continuously shoots will be as beams. Now I'm going to show you step by step and one by one. CV mode I'm just showing you. I don't want the repeat mode to be adjusted, because if every time it's repeated mode, it won't be very benefit. I just want for every time to choose my manual treatment. And the continuous mode will be 3 or 4 times, always it will be sweeping up. Single pulse will be every time to push the pedal, and the repeat mode will be as we adjusted the repeat mode over here, then how many times will be repeated will be pre-adjusted. As you see, the CV mode is very much threatened and preferable for the applications to these kinds of ablation applications. And the lasering time, which means that the lasering time is in the sentence of meaning to laser the beam as time. For example, it's 0.5 seconds, let's say. I can just show it on the surface of not skin but the paper, so I can increase the energy. Now doing the increasing. Okay, now take the prop. Look at that, it is digging a hole. In the CV mode, like this, I am shooting a beam. Look at that, I'm doing it, lasering time. Look at that, let's think that, consider it as a pimple, it's all vaporized. And let's continue. I'm just increasing the lasering time second, push the ready, continue like the same, and look at that. Look at the intervals. All in 1 second, just empty shoots. Just relax. Look at that. Use it on just a dot. Over. At the application, with our RedFrax carbon dioxide laser device, 3 of these, which are skin therapy, gynecology, and surgical therapy, which means also the gynecology is written over there as gynecology. These 3 of them can be adjustable. We just select one of them which we prefer. Now we're doing on the cervical women. We now do this application on the surface of the surgical scars. Yes, we just touch, we just see and just change the local area. This time the microspots are much more distributed. This time the elliptic applications will be applied. This treatment will be when we change it, this type of the shape, another type. You see, as you see, the elliptic shots are here. There's a very short area, and let's do this treatment over there. At the final, we can just do the final treatment over here. and all is over. RedFrax ablation and scanning for stretch marks after the pregnancy. Carbon dioxide fractional laser. Meet RedFrax. RedFrax fractional ablation and visual tightening functional laser. 10,600 nanometers. Doctor, yes, please. Just a little bit near to you. That's much. The application on the acne scars. We push the ready and we can start for application. RedFrax carbon dioxide fractional laser for acne and anti-aging removal at the same time. Under the eyes also we can use this application. On the surface of the skin. Again, the RedFrax carbon dioxide laser for fractional application on the surface of the face. Women up to 60s, near to 55. Anti-aging application. Using this application on the citrus, some of them are stretch marks, which are very deep and very scarful. This application with the RedFrax carbon dioxide fractional laser. For deep stretch marks removal, it's very effective, as you see. RedFrax gynecology laser system. RedFrax female laser. Incontinence. Vulva whitening. Vaginal tightening. Private zone toning. Vulva tightening. Papilloma removal. Vaginal scar removal. Vaginal candidiasis removal. Stretch marks removal. Insertion of the speculum into the vaginal canal. Vaginal tightening. RedFrax female. Insertion of the laser handpiece with a circular adapter in the speculum. Treatment of the vaginal canal with a circular adapter. Treatment of the vaginal canal with a circular adapter. Direct treatment of the introitus and vestibulum. Photothermally tightens the vaginal canal. Özdemir Medikal.com